Hi everyone, it's Keesha Clayton Harris and welcome to Season 5 of Discovering My Inner Me podcast. This season is about the inner child. I wanted to start discussing a different subject to shed more light on how I overcame childhood traumas and what helped me throughout my entire life from this very second. In today's episode, I wanted to discuss one of the changes that I needed to make to recover from what we all have experienced. Or not, and that's okay. But this is for the listeners trying to find their way and getting over and healing from that childhood trauma that's happened to creep into their adulthood and affect how they move through everyday life. That change is letting go. To let go is simply what it means. Let go. Let go of childhood rejection. Let go of childhood abandonment. Let go of childhood humiliation. Let go of childhood betrayal. Let go of the past and the people who hurt you. This is necessary because whether you know it or not, these things are controlling you. Every bad decision, every failed relationship, every crossed boundary is a result of an unhealed part of yourself. Every time you think or come across something from your past, it triggers something or some memory, and the body responds to it. For some people, it brings back every hurt and pain over and over again. For others, they somehow want to relive this moment continuously in hopes of wanting a chance to repay that person back for what they have done to them. Then, there are some who fall into a deep depression, which may lead to making poor choices, such as overindulging in things like drugs or alcohol or sex or overeating, etc. If you continue to do this, you will always be labeled a victim. And as time goes on, the only person left to care about what happened is you. What you have to do is shed yourself of this pain and declare for yourself that you would no longer live in fear, that you would no longer live with the pain, that you would no longer live as a victim. You have to fight. You have to work through that pain. You have to free yourself. The one thing all people feel is that they have gotten away with what they have done to others. But I tell you, truly, as the universe watches, nothing goes unseen, unheard, or left unjustified. Just because the karma didn't happen in front of you doesn't mean karma hasn't had her way. We all focus on how we are going to pay them back, and you're only human for thinking that, but I believe fully and in my soul that what comes around goes around. Letting go doesn't mean that you have forgotten, because that's impossible. But you have to understand that you have a life to live and you deserve to be free. You have to take your power back and declare that you are no longer a victim. Once you do this, there is nothing in your mind that will continue to conquer over you, because you will be able to tell yourself that not only have you healed from this, but you are no longer in fear or mental hurt because of it. Thank you for tuning in on today's podcast. If you haven't, check out my new and latest release, Connecting with My Inner Me Too, now available on Amazon, Kindle, and Goodreads. Also available on Wattpad is my latest poetry, My Inner Me and My Inner Me Too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my podcast channel for more videos and updates. And as always, love, peace, and happiness.